Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel. Cat Star here with your mid-December 2021 reading. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Go ahead also and hit that subscribe button and the bell icon right down below so you're notified every time I upload new readings, which is every single week. So we have the three decks here, the general, the love, and the money and career. And then we have our tarot deck over here. So we're doing it a little bit different for this mid-month reading, as I was shown by Spirit to do it for this month. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle each one of these 3 times, split the deck, and take the top card, if these will work with me here, and get kind of the energy, the general energy, the love energy, and the money career energy for this second part of December 2021. I do hope that all of you are having the most amazing December, end of the year here, moving into 2022. I do know that the last several days I have been in an extremely kind of spunky spirit, I guess, or vibe. I have been running through the school halls and store aisles with my kids. We've been making cookies, Christmas cookies. We have been laughing and having lots and lots of fun. And I do hope that each and every one of you are kind of in that same spirit. Yes, of course. Go ahead and hit that like button if you have been in high vibration or in kind of a sassy or spunky kind of vibe or attitude, mentality the last several days or week that has really lifted your spirits. And at the same time, when we are in those kind of high vibration or fun, playful, almost childlike vibrations, we can tend to notice that we are also raising the vibrations of those around us, and or, for in my case, giving lots of people lots to laugh about. And I'm okay with that. When people are laughing around me, even if it's at my at me, right? It does really raise my spirits even more, as long as it's in a playful way, right? In a playful way. And yeah, bringing that playfulness back into my reality really does, it raises my kids' spirits, or the people around us spirits, right? We notice that when we do that sort of stuff in the store, when we're really playful, that other people tend to, well, sometimes people give us these looks like, what in the heck are you guys doing? And then other times people kind of jump in line and kind of play along. So I really love that. I hope that you guys are in playful, high vibe spirits during this time, as that's what I am feeling during this time. So let's go ahead and get into the reading. All right, so we have the 3 columns. One is the general energy for the second half of December. One is the love energy for the second half of December. Wow. And one is the money and career energy for this second half of December. So we start out with that general energy in this kind of request, or this idea from Spirit, to let the BS go. So hopefully that is coming in clear there. Let the BS go. So some of you may have been holding on to some kind of BS or some stuff, some baggage from maybe the past, or even just a few days or a few minutes ago. Spirit is really urging you during this time to let that go. There is no reason to hold on to that. And in fact, it only kind of bogs you down, right? If there's a situation or a person that has really, really kind of impacted you in a way that doesn't feel positive, right? Holding on to that is only hurting you. Plus, when we allow others to impact us or situations to impact us that way or affect us in a way, we are giving our power to that. And Spirit is saying, let that go. Quit giving your power away. Pull your power back. Bring your power back into you. Let anything that's going on externally go and really, really tune back into yourself. Keep that power within yourself instead of like dispersing it all around to all different situations or all different people. Keep that, bring that back to you. Raise your self-esteem, raise your self-confidence, and let any of the BS go. It's not helping you, it's hurting you. All right. And next you have the Fool, right? Of course, within this general energy, within letting the BS go, is the Fool, is your next one. This is tuning into that spontaneity again, right? Or tuning into that childlike behavior I was speaking about just a little bit earlier, or the spunkiness, right? The fun, the spontaneity, the doing things kind of outside of the norm, letting all of this BS go and really tuning back into you and to your deeper self and the fun, the potentiality, all of the opportunities that are all around you when you're not holding on to stuff. Aquarius. Also, this is a new beginning. So by letting all of the BS go, you open up room, you open up space for newness, for beautiful stuff in any form, freedom, right? Opening up that space, allowing for openness and a freedom within your mind, your body, your spirit by letting the BS go. You're calling in new, beautiful beginnings. That is such gorgeous energy. And then on top of it, Aquarius, with letting go the BS go, you also have the Sun. And this is just gorgeous, gorgeous energy. This is all about happiness, letting that go, letting go of anything that is not benefiting you really, really brings in this vibrant, fun, spontaneous energy, Aquarius. And that is what Spirit is really, really calling to your attention during this mid-December reading for the rest of the year and into 2022 is this letting go, surrendering, not holding on to things, letting it go, allowing yourself to be spontaneous, playful, right? And allowing that happiness to come in, receiving happiness, receiving this beautiful, confident, vibrant energy and the success that it brings with it. Because, Aquarius, when we are being playful, when we are tuning into our, kind of spunkiness, our playfulness, our spontaneous side, that high vibration energy, right? We give permission for others to do that as well. And that in tune kind of comes back and is reflected to us, right? It raises our vibration, but it also raises the vibration of the others or people around us, whether they are within our family, within our friendships, circles, right, or our tribe, or outside of us, that is our people that are seeing how it is okay to be a little bit silly or to be and do things that are kind of outside what society feels is a norm or outside of the box. It's beautiful, gorgeous energy. And then in the love department for this mid-December reading, Aquarius, there potentially may be a third party coming in. Some of you might be noticing that you have been really, really feeling like potentially a third party is either coming in, has come in, or is trying to make their way in. And Spirit is really indicating that you get to decide how that works for you, Aquarius. And I know that sounds kind of hokey or kind of skewed, right? But you get to decide once again, let the BS go with this first card here, Aquarius. It's kind of running into this. You get to decide what you are willing to accept and the boundaries that you are going to make. If there is a third party coming in, whether this is your third party that you're bringing in, Aquarius, you get to ask yourself, what is it that you really want? And is this congruent with who you are and or who you are choosing to be. If this is a third party on the other side, or your partner is trying to bring in a third party, Aquarius, for those of you that this resonates, as this won't resonate for everybody. If this isn't your story, don't take it. But if this is what is potentially on the horizon or has been happening in December or moving forward, shows up for you, Aquarius, if this is your partner's bringing that in, or potential concern of yours that there is a third party within your partner's relationship dynamic, you get to set the boundaries. You get to really be firm within what it is you will and won't accept. And for some of you, that may entail walking away. And we don't know how that will work out, right? Spirit is indicating that it can go either way. For some of you, your partner, if this is concerning a partner, your partner, will decide that this third party is not worth it, and that is not really where they're at. For others of you, there's a potential that this was not the right relationship for you. And so Spirit brought this third party in, whether that is through you or your partner, to really kind of open your eyes to the fact that this is not a current relationship or the relationship for you at this time, Aquarius. So either way, it comes through as a blessing. But within this third party, you also have the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles is really kind of representing feeling kind of isolated and feeling a little bit of loneliness, Aquarius. So for some of you, you may decide to stay within this relationship. Again, if this is your story or if this resonates with you, just so you're not lonely or feeling kind of left out during the holiday season. For those of you that celebrate the holidays, Spirit is indicating that that is not a good use of your power. It is not a good distribution of your power. Call your power back to you. Know that no matter what is going on around you, that you are still whole and complete within yourself, no matter what time of year or season of the year it may be. You do have your own inner strength, and feeling distant from somebody just opens up a window or opens up a door for you to actually call in your soul tribe and call people back to you that maybe for some of you that you have distanced yourself from due to this relationship, Aquarius. So keep that in mind. And then you also have the moon, which is representing a little bit of confusion. This is representing, not really knowing or understanding to a certain extent what really may be going on. This is some complications, right? Which we have all the way through this love portion of the reading. Some potential complications with a potential third party, some confusion going on, Aquarius. Spirit is indicating that as this moment passes, you will receive all of the understanding that you need. So don't fret, don't worry about it. And again, as far as this first card with the general portion, let the BS go. Let it go. And sometimes what we notice, what Spirit is bringing through here, is once we let go, once we surrender, once we just kind of open to allowing and receiving, that everything falls into place the way that it is meant to, as far as the general portion and as far as this love portion of the reading, Aquarius. If this is your story, just know that Spirit is really indicating that this is, again, there may potentially be an ending to a relationship, but this Fool is here with that general, and that is a new beginning, opening up space, freedom to really, really kind of explore and or be open to any new that Spirit or the universe is bringing in for you, Aquarius. And now into the money portion of this general reading for mid-December is moving on up. So as far as money and career go, Aquarius, some of you or a lot of you will be moving on up, either within a promotion within a current job, or potentially with a large amount of money coming in. When I hear this moving on up, or when I see this, I always think of that show, The Jeffersons. I don't know why that comes into my mind, but the song is like, moving on up, I don't know, I'm not the best singer, but moving on up. And hopefully you guys know what is coming through here. But the Jeffersons song, that is what is always comes through my mind. And so Aquarius, some of you or you are moving up as far as your money and career go situation. Money and career situation, excuse me, go during this last part of December. This could be with bonuses. Many people get bonuses during this time. It could be a bonus that really, really kind of sets you into a different space, whether that is financially, whether that is within your mindset, Aquarius. Some of you are really, really going to be having some potential breakthroughs or insights, a promotion, a bonus, money coming in unexpected that is really, really going to kind of shift a potential situation for you during this time, even if that is in within your mindset, Aquarius. So that is beautiful energy for the money and career portion. And then you also have the Two of Cups here in this in the money and career here. And this is a connection. This is a partnership. This is mutual respect being represented here. So, Aquarius, what Spirit is bringing through within this is that there is a kind of a reward. Again, that might go into that bonus that was coming up in the first part. That is going to be coming through for you during this time. Also, there may be partnerships being formed during this time that you actually may not even realize are being formed in this moment. And then into 2022, you begin to see how all of the pieces fit together and how all of this is really resonating and working in your favor. Beautiful energy coming in overall here, Aquarius. Lots of insights, lots of ahas. And then in this money and career portion of the reading, you also have the World. And this is just gorgeous, gorgeous energy. This is all about growing and evolving. This is all about, again, a new cycle, completing one cycle and moving on into another new cycle. Just the same as with this the Fool card, right? New beginnings, spontaneity, freedom. Some of you with this moving up card are really moving into a whole new situation as far as money and career go. This within this last couple of weeks of December and into 2022 that is really going to catapult you all the way through into kind of this future stability, into this beautiful new cycle that will be lucrative and extremely successful for you, Aquarius. This is gorgeous, gorgeous energy all the way through. So within your top cards, you have letting go or let go. Let the BS go. Wow, I was really, really working to change that. Let the BS go, third party, and moving on out. So if we look at just those three, right, Aquarius, you have let the BS go, third party, let that go. And within that, the ulterior or another message that is coming through just with these three top cards is that you are moving on up. So if we look at that within general, by letting that go, by not holding on to the past, which could be considered a third party, you are moving up into a new level of yourself. If we look at this within the love, right, letting the BS go, stop holding on to that baggage or that person, those situations from the past, any kind of third party stuff going on here, Aquarius, do know that that was something potentially that Spirit put there to open your eyes and or to remind you of who you truly are and or what your worth is. And by letting that go, you are moving up and remembering or realizing just how valuable you are and how much you are deserving of respect, loyalty, love, faithfulness, all of those good things within relationship. And then within money and career, let the BS go. Quit holding on to things that didn't work out potentially in the past as far as money and career go. Let that go. Let go of any kind of third party ideas or thoughts that have been potentially crippling you in some way or paralyzing you in some way and in not moving forward and continuing with what it is that is on your heart to fulfill. And within doing that, you continue to move on up into newer and better and more um, amazing and surprising levels of yourself within money and career. Aquarius, this is all about expansion. This is all about realization. This is all about the ahas, opening up, seeing, trusting, knowing, letting go of anything that is no longer serving you to move into a higher level of yourself in general, in love, and in money and career. I am here for this reading, Aquarius. This is beautiful, beautiful energy. Now, if you haven't already watched the 2022 reading, I will link it at the end of this video. Go ahead and watch that and watch it all the way through. There is so much juicy, delicious information and so many messages that came through within the 2022 reading that really, really do support you moving into the new year. Also, if you have made it this far through the video, go ahead and like this video so that I know that you have made it all the way to this point, Aquarius. And when you do watch the 2022 reading, which I do trust that each and every one of you will, go ahead and like that video as well so that I know that you actually took the action to go and watch that video as well, and all of the deliciousness and the juicy information that comes through within it, like that one as well. All right, I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, again, go ahead and hit the like button and share this video. It does help others see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, hit that subscribe button. It's right down there. Hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. As always, I do wish you lots and lots of hope, joy, and love with all of your current and future endeavors, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.